What's up YouTube, Adam here, and in this video we are going to be taking a closer look at the scratch resistance of the brand new iPad 5 casing. Now, as you guys know, this has been around and available for some of us for quite some time now, but the inevitable release coming up tomorrow is just hours away. Now, if you want to take a closer look at the actual iPad 5 casing itself, then head over to Detroit Borg's channel and I will leave a link in the description for a very informative, detailed view of this brand new iPad 5 casing in both space grey and also the silver. Now, this particular video by me, what I wanted to take a look at was the scratch resistance of the brand new iPad 5 casing, for the very reason that the actual iPad mini before and also the iPhone 5 in that charcoal grey or black colour was very prone to being able to take knocks and dinks and scratch very easily, making the device look kind of tacky in a short period of time. Now, it's my belief that Apple have changed the black colour to this new space grey colour because of this exact issue. So I think it's important for all those people that wanted to stay away from the darker colours because of that inevitable scratching of the cover to actually take a look at this and be able to see, is this any more scratch resistant than the previous black colour? Now, the actual device itself in terms of the iPad 5 casing is now very similar to that of the iPad mini, but like I say, we've just got this new colour, and when you compare it to the black colour, there really is a very distinct difference between the two. It's definitely not as dark, and it also has a much shinier bezel or chafing around the outside of the device, which is going to be much harder to scratch. But the element that comes into contact with the majority of items is obviously the very back of the casing itself. And what I thought I'd do is actually put it through some very rigorous scratching and just see how difficult it is to actually scratch. Now, the iPad for the previous generation only came in that silver back, so it wasn't really too much of an issue. But let's get into this and see just how easy or difficult it is to scratch this new iPad 5 casing in space grey. So first of all, I actually just got a normal key and just applied it to it. And if I was doing this on the black version, I can definitely tell you that the paint would have come off pretty much instantly, or the anodization, and it would have looked absolutely horrific with just a simple scratch from something like a key. We can see here that the actual space grey colour is very much so more hardy than that black colour that went before. So now I stepped it up a little bit and actually used the SIM tray remover from an iPhone and started to scratch that as well. And although it has actually made a distinct mark on the back of the casing itself, personally I still believe that it looks a lot better than the equivalent black one would look if we were doing this on the iPad mini or indeed the iPhone 5. And the last test, just to really kind of push it up a step, was to get out a chisel and really give this a good going over. And indeed, you can obviously see the scratches that have come out, but again, it hasn't kind of flaked off in the way that the black one has done before. So I think this is a definite improvement by Apple. I believe this really was the only reason they changed the black to the space grey. And in fact, I actually preferred the black colour. But like I say, it really did have that situation where you just knew that the very slightest touch or knock was going to damage it. I think you can see from the test here today that that is definitely not going to be the case with the space grey, and it's going to be a lot harder to make your device look really tacky and take away that premium edge. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. Please do hit that like button for me, it really does help me out, and I will see you all in the next video. See ya.